I'm at the airport right now, just trying to kill some time in the massage chair. You know what it's like. I feel like we were just doing this like a couple weeks ago, and the reality of it is we were. Except now I'm at Narita Airport and not Haneda. But yeah, anyways, I took the bus from my home station all the way here. It's like the easiest, best thing to do. Don't have to worry about trains or anything. They take care of your luggage. It's only $30 and you get delivered right to the terminal that you need to be at. So that was awesome. And yeah, I'm just trying to relax, get ready, and try and make myself tired to fall asleep after I eat dinner on the plane, because it's a 9-hour flight overnight to get to Australia, and we get there about 7 AM, so it's not so bad. But I know I just said I'm trying to tire myself out, but I am having a coffee too, because I do want to stay up and watch a few movies. And we'll try and vlog a little bit on the plane too. I don't think I've ever done that, but we'll see. It's supposed to be a very packed flight. It's very distracting trying to talk to you guys while this thing's pounding my back. It feels so good though. Okay. I think we'll pick it up on the plane. Let's do that. Possibly the worst coffee I've ever tried. I have a quick question, guys. Would anyone actually use one of these for its intended use? Like, I feel like no one ever sits at home massaging their face with these things. They just look way too sus. So in Japan, there's a rule where when you're coming home or you're visiting friends and family, you always bring them omiyage, which is like a little gift and a snack. So that's what we're doing. Every time I go back to Australia, I bring everyone omiyage. Flight's been delayed a fair bit, so we're just taxiing out now. Finally taking off. Man, that was like an hour and a half taxi. It was ridiculous. Bye, Japan. I'm so sad. I hate leaving. And we're back, guys. Let's see. Is the car gonna start? All I did was disconnect the terminal on the negative. Let's see if there's enough charge left. I mean, I've only been gone for like a month, if that, maybe less. Let's see, hey? All right. So far, so good. Make sure I'm in neutral. We don't want to go through the wall. Yeah, we're good. All right, here we go. Let the fuel pump prime. Oh yeah. We're back, lads. It's crazy how much I miss this car. Oh man. I wish I didn't have to sell it, but S15 is life. Oh man, I love this thing so much. The obnoxious BOV. This thing has way more power than I remember, hey? Guys, I have someone very special here that you've all been wanting to see.
Hey.
Anyways, we're obviously heading to the workshop on a Saturday. Gonna put in some work after hours.
Sunday.
Sunday. Is it Sunday? Oh,
Sunday.
I've lost all track of time. Yeah, so I landed this morning, heading to the workshop. Gonna do some paperwork. Gonna see Kira. She needs to fill out some stuff because it was her last day on Friday. And then, yeah, we might do a little bit of an update on the 180 and show you guys where that's at. I think that's probably a bit due.
I've been waiting to get back onto it.
Yeah, I think we all have. Anyways, time to drive.
Omiyage!
Yeah, boy.
Red bean cake, and for those that like green tea.
The matcha ones, yeah.
Yeah, I can drink green tea, I don't like eating it though.
Yeah, that's a bit weird. So we're going to do a little bit of businessy bookkeeping stuff, and Kira will be here in a little bit, and then we'll get into the 180SX. Bye, Kira. Bye. Oh, the lighting's terrible. Bye, Kira. Bye. I'm gonna miss you. Bye, the internet's gonna miss you. Do a little jump victory thing, like a Toyota thing. Yay! So this is my 180SX. Now, you guys have kind of seen this in videos a long time ago at Drift Material when Okachan was here and stuff. Hence, the Okachan thing. He was meant to be driving it, but unfortunately we had a whole bunch of issues, and during the rushing we couldn't get the car ready in time. But where is the car at now, and does it have an engine?
Bum, bum.
Bum, bum. No engine. Everything still looks pretty awesome in here though. But it will have an engine shortly. The goal is by hopefully mid this year, we're gonna have an RB20 built and back in there. And we can open up this and you can see a whole bunch of all the parts in here just waiting. And the whole reason is, you know, we've got our adapter plates there for the ITBs and everything, and literally this car is meant to just be like a promotional purposes car and something that I can maybe compete in over here with. And maybe even bring it to Japan for a bit of fun. If you can see in here, we got the electric power steering conversion and stuff, which is a really cool setup. And we'll go around to the driver's side and show you some other cool stuff. But pretty much the car is in a state where we're just waiting to build another engine, and we're going to do full forge, so we're kind of waiting. But as you can see, like, everything's all defied out there. We've got an S15 dash here in the 180. All the buttons, everything's been rewired in the entire car.
Those defies never, well, they actually are powered up, but they're not
hooked up yet,
connected to the sensors. But I reckon we run CAN bus and go with your mate dash, that will look 10 times nicer.
We're going to change all of this and go to that same digital dash that we use, because we are running the Link ECU in here. Obviously we got the 26 throttle bodies as well. We've got nice welded on fittings everywhere. Everything in this car is pretty much like track spec. This car's not meant to be registered at all, so hence why it kind of looks like this. And yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool, in all honesty, to just sit back and look at this thing and dream about one day being able to drive it. But at this point, it's a little bit sad as well, because I want to drive it, but we just haven't got the time or the money to get it finished yet. So this year, mid-year, full forged RB20 going in there. And the best thing about this is, I'll throw up a picture, but this is a twin turbo ITB. It looks like an RB26, but it's a 20, and it's going to be a high revving motor. The end game is 9,000, even maybe 10,000 RPM, and just a bunch of fun and boost.
9,000 will be achievable. Without
I want 10.
Well, do you want to go dry sump or not?
I mean, by that time, the sponsors will be there, right?
Hopefully. Hopefully. See how big
dry sump would be so good. Like, seriously, dry sump, AccuSump it.
Yeah. Yeah, big plans. We can do that later on down the track. That's we build it and balance it.
I think we really want to experiment with the 20. Like, that's the biggest thing, is like the 20, I feel like, just doesn't get the rep that it should. It's the most, like, honestly, it's the only RB that can take the abuse that it can at such high RPM, has low harmonics.
Yeah, well, because the bores are small.
Get in frame, Sam. Come on, buddy.
Because the RB20 bores are actually smaller, there's more thickness in the deck, so you can run more boost, but then you run into the problem you don't have the capacity. So there's a compromise. You won't make big top end numbers, but for a lot of the tracks that we drive here in Australia, 300 horsepower is more than enough. Yeah. This thing will make 400 quite comfortably and look awesome. So yeah, if we make 400 horsepower, this thing's going to rip, and it's going to have a pretty reliable block. So and because of the smaller capacity, they do rev harder, and you can make them rev higher. So
they sound amazing too.
With like a Nitto or a Tomei pump or something on it, with like JZ gears on the crank, like we could comfortably make this go to 9,000 and keep oil, like good oil pressure.
And now we could also get that new Aeroflow sump as well.
Yeah, we could get Aeroflow sump.
Actually, that's a really cool thing to talk about. Aeroflow just released a new RB sump that's like high capacity, 8 liters, and it's only like $750 Oz.
And it will fit your S chassis conversions with RBs too. So.
All RBs, 20s, 25s, 26s, 30s, 8 liter capacity, which is just like perfect. Because like previously you had to get them all custom fab. No one really makes a bolt-on kit.
No. So they're all like cut and shut the main part of the sump, and then weld it all.
So you would pay like close to $1,500 for someone to do all the labor of welding that and making it and putting all the extra baffles and stuff in there. But this is like a full bolt-on kit.
So it fits all the same dimensions. It's only wider where the oil pickup is at the bottom of the sump. So as long as you've got the width there, but it fits in all S chassis and R chassis. So
as long as you've got the head draining and the oil pump to suit it, it'll be a really good upgrade option for the bang price. I'll put a link in the description for that. To our website, just so you guys who are building an RB can get that as well, because it's just such a good saving. But yeah, anyways, I think that kind of wraps up where we're at with the 180. I think in a later on video, later on this week or maybe next week, we'll actually get it out in the sun, and I'll go through and show you everything that we've done to the car. I'll get it up on the hoist. We'll do a bit of a build biology kind of thing with it and just show you everything about it. Obviously we don't have an engine in there right now, but we can still show you guys what's been done, what we've, you know, bolted on there, some prototype stuff that's on there as well that's not on for sale yet, but
yeah. So there was a lot done. Like during the time we were sponsoring quite a few cars for that event. I think we had 7 cars here, including this one getting built. Like some were just getting finished off, some were getting full builds. And this ended up being the bottom of the priority because we're trying to get the other cars done. And because of that, I didn't get it finished in time. Because of that, made a mistake, oil pump failed, and engine's back out of it. So.
Yeah. You guys saw me pull that engine apart last time we were here. But otherwise, guys, the 180 will be out and on track sometime soon this year. And it's going to be RB20 twin turbo high mount with ITBs. It's going to be fully built. We're going to use a normal, probably just a lightly ported 20 DET head with maybe like some pong cams or something in there. And yeah, we'll give that a go. But then we've got some cool ideas for a different head that's going to bolt on there. That's going to give us much more flow.
We're going to stay hydraulic lifter on the standard DET head?
We'll figure that out as we go along, yeah. But for now, we're going to experiment with the 20 as much as we can and see what's a really good number. Like, I mean, there's got to be a good, cheap, affordable way to make good power out of them. So let's have some fun with it while we can because they sound the best. And yeah.
Sound good. Especially with a 4-inch exhaust system.
Yeah, that's true. This thing's huge. 2 3-inch dumps off each turbo to a 4-inch. It's going to sound amazing. All right, guys. So I know today's video was a little bit all over the place and we ended with a bit of a wrap up on what's happening with the 180. And this is mainly just so I can get on top of videos and get everything sorted out. I'm here, I'm landed. I need to film another video today to get on top of everything. So we're going to do that. It's going to be lots of Sammy.
Maybe.
This way.
If you guys want to see it.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just going to be a lot of fun. A lot of wrenching on tools, a lot of stuff that's happening in the workshop. You get to see some cool swap stuff happening. Yeah, I think that about wraps it up. Thanks heaps for watching, guys. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you're interested in that RB Sum, I definitely recommend check out the link in the description and buy some other stuff on the Entire Garage website too. That'll help us out a lot.
Your hand blocked me out entirely in that shot. It just disappeared.
I promise I'm not a giant. Okay, maybe just slightly I am. All right, jump out the net, guys. Peace out.
See you.